Chelsea. Okay, so yeah, man. Now Chelsea are doing exactly what they were supposed to do long ago. They have now sorted out their goalkeeping crisis. They've now resolved their goalkeeping crisis. So look, Chelsea are set to actually wrap up the signing of Mike Maignan from AC Milan over the next coming hours or so, right? So the Blues actually ended their campaign on a high, on an impressive high, to say that, after winning the Europa Conference League and securing a Champions League spot, after they finished fourth place in the Premier League standings, right? But, I wouldn't say it was their best season, but they actually had a decent end towards the season, right? So look, they must be determined to actually make up ground on their rivals, Therefore, that's why the Chelsea hierarchy quickly turned their attentions to a summer transfer spree. Completing deals for Sporting Lisbon midfielder Dario Isugo, as well as Ipswich striker Liam Delap. I'm not actually sure about that signing, but we'll see as time goes by if he can really provide backup to Nicholas Jackson, who we all know that he's not a reliable number 9. You understand? He's not a 20-goal striker, but we'll see what Liam Delap will provide for Chelsea next season as far as attacking options are concerned. Again, then you also have Borussia Dortmund winger Jamie Gittens is also expected to follow the duo to Stamford Bridge in due course. And the West London Giants are also closing in on an agreement for the highly rated French goalkeeper Mike Maignan from AC Milan. So it is claimed that the final details of the proposed deal of Maignan will be ironed out before Tuesday. You understand? And yeah, man, I'm actually thinking that now Chelsea, now they've come to their senses because look, they don't have any goalkeeper. Goalkeeping wise, Robert Sanchez, he's not the guy. He has conceded way too many careless goals over the past 2 seasons or so. And I think now finally Chelsea have finally gotten that wake-up call to say, look, guys, we need to resolve this goalkeeping crisis that we're faced with. Because if we are to challenge for Premier League honors next season or Champions League whatsoever, or even the FIFA Club World Cup, we're going to have to resolve that goalkeeping crisis. You understand? Because a big club like Chelsea needs to resolve those kind of issues, right? Because look, in a major club, you always need to make sure that you have a proper goalkeeper, a world-class goalkeeper, right? And Mike Maignan is a world-class goalkeeper. He's one of the best in the world currently, right now. So Maignan will actually be saying his final goodbyes to his AC Milan teammates. And look, the 30-year-old shot stopper will actually be a Chelsea player, bearing any surprises. And Chelsea had floated the idea of including, this guy, was it Georgi Petkovic or Kepa Arrizabalaga in the agreement, but Milan actually had no interest, favoring a cash-only agreement because, yeah, I understand it from AC Milan's perspective why they don't want either of those goalkeepers because, yes, none of those goalkeepers are really world-class for a club like AC Milan because they also have their own struggles right now. And a team like AC Milan's caliber are also going to have to find a world-class goalkeeper that can actually replace the French shot stopper. You understand? Because AC Milan had a dismal season. A very dismal one. Okay? So, back to Chelsea. The Blues will actually hope to have Maignan available for the FIFA Club World Cup campaign, which actually kicks off against Los Angeles FC at the Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium on June the 16th. So Maignan, who has actually made 163 appearances in all competitions for Milan, has just 1 year remaining on his current contract. So AC Milan are about to cash in, and which is actually great. They need to cash in and actually make use of those transfer funds to actually sign world-class players so that they can actually have a much better showing in the 2025 and 2026 season.